How's it going, everyone? So, officially got the new CPU in. Look at that. AMD Ryzen 7 9800X3D. Hell yeah. With the, my 4090 setup and everything. So, yeah, finally got everything. I mean, there's still a lot of stuff I need to install, but what's cool is now I've condensed everything to just 2 drives with like close to 8 terabytes of space total. So I just got 2 Samsung 990 Pros. I think that'll be a lot easier for me to manage everything than like having 4 different drives and then they start shutting off and this and that. So, what's up, everyone? There's been a lot of crazy mods that like just started dropping randomly. I don't know what this is, the summer module thing. It seems kind of cool, but Jay Jerem just dropped a new Orc Stronghold for Cracked Tusk Keep. This looks sick. So Jay Jerem makes the other Orc Stronghold mods, but this turns Cracked Tusk Keep, for those who know, it's like, an orc-occupied fort, but he adds stuff to make it look even more orc-occupied. So this is pretty cool. But currently, I use Schlitzer's Cracked Tusk Keep, but I'm probably going to replace it with this because I use J. Jerem's other stuff, so it'll make it consistent. And then J. Jerem also has like another one. To turn off these. Here, I might just exit out of Discord. All my notifications and everything are reset. So, but J. Jerem also has Bile Gulch, as turned into an Orc Stronghold. Bile Gulch is that mine that's Orc occupied as well, so it's pretty sick. I look happy. I was tired earlier. I was tired. I'm like, might be for another reason, unrelated to the PC, but I can't share info on that yet. Anyway, besides that, we are going to take a look at some other stuff today. I gotta say, I'm in Solitude right now. This is the heaviest spot in the list, and I am running it smooth as butter. Like, for me, this is running smooth as butter. Like, insane. Oh. What the heck? Did my webcam just randomly disappear for a second? The specs thing isn't updated yet, just FYI. It looks cool, Disco. Like, honestly, it might make me yeet Anna Monera. It looks cool. It looks like an enhanced version of Vanilla Serrana. My webcam is stuttering. Yeah, I don't know why. There might be some technical issues during the stream just because I literally got everything set up today. Webcam FPS tanked. Wonder why. Color space buffering auto detect. Well, I might just have to have a laggy webcam. It fixed when alt tabbing. Oh, interesting. Huh. Wait, I think maybe I know the reason. I think I might know the reason. I might know the reason. I think it's because of display tweaks. I go to. I mean, borderless full screen is true. I don't know then. I actually don't know. FPS clamp, blah 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 blah. Maybe if I turn borderless upscale true. I used to have that. Hey Anna, how's it going? Beard grooming routine. Make sure to shampoo it. Well, actually, I don't even I don't like shampoo it. I put like conditioner in it. Other than that, just trim it. I don't my barber puts like some sort of wax oil type thing in it. That's all I know. Anna, were you able to get the patch that I asked? I wanted to test it out. Like at least the version that you have available. Um, oh, there it is. So this is already everything should already be rectificated, right? Okay, let me get that. I don't even have like WinRAR installed. All right, it's already rectificated. Hell yeah. No, this is for Katana. This is not for. Oh, it's missing something. Missing Master's Katana Raven. So I gotta get a Raven replacer. Katana. Isn't that Katana? Is that in the FOMod? mod? Or it's that add-on? This one? I got it. I got it. New PC. It's going good. Good so far. Wondering if I had to move files to new SSD. Will that mess anything up? Yes. Well, it depends. So you can't just move things to a new SSD and expect everything to work perfectly. What has to happen is you have to where did it just go? Oh, it looks like it's Lux patched. Okay, cool. It has to be the same drive letter. So as long as you change the letter of the drive to the one that you were using before. How bad was the build? It's not, my old build wasn't bad. It was just falling apart. It was like really like, man, it's gonna take a long time to get my trust of Intel back. I don't know what they're doing. It's gonna take me a long time to get their trust back. Same with the Asus. Asus, I used to really like them, and then ever since they launched their like tough products and this and that, like they've just really felt crappy. Like, um, my wife had a ROG laptop that lasted for years and years and years, and then it finally broke. And then we got like a tough laptop, and it's like nowhere near as good. Yeah, Asus, they just fell off. Tough series or budget mid range? No, but they like straight up got rid of a lot of their ROG products. They don't like have them anymore. Hey, thank you, Tasho. Oh, thank you guys. Like, cause you guys, like, I was literally, cause listen, my mindset, like, I got a kid, I got a expensive ass mortgage, I got all these expenses. Our property taxes came in this month. I was in the hospital last month. Then I had to like I have had to travel twice in the last couple months, and then all this crap falls apart. We had freaking mold in our vents, and I had to pay for that. Like our expenses were piling up. You know how much it cost for them to remove mold from vents? That shit is expensive. So when my PC parts broke, I was like, I'm done. When my shit was, I literally could not run Dynalot or TextGen or Xlogen. Like I couldn't. After a certain point, I couldn't even compile. So I literally wouldn't have been able to release 3.0. So I was like, all right, I'm done. But then you guys came through and saved LoreRim, so I appreciate all of you guys. My camera's laggy again for some reason. I have no idea why. I might just have to. Why? Like when I Alt Tab, maybe if I game capture. Maybe if I game capture, it won't be. I don't know. I actually don't know why. I don't know why when I Alt Tab, it's like OBS Alt Tab laggy webcam. They're saying to put it on full screen. Game mode. Game mode. A game mode is on. What the heck? Oh, is it because I have a hardware accelerator? I, actually don't fucking know. know how I could make it, like, not crap. You guys are just gonna have to deal with me being laggy. Hardware acceleration. Turn off hardware acceleration. Display settings. Right, I don't know. How do they, like, make it... How to enable disable hardware acceleration? Yeah, how do I... Where the fuck do I do that? Where do I go? Like, why can't they just tell me... Open the settings app. Click system. This is... Bro, this shit ain't there. Look at display. Click on the graphics option. Graphics settings. Hardware. Well, it's not even on though. It's off. So I don't see why that should be. Maybe because of my power settings. Maybe I have to do best performance. Try enabling it. I don't think I want to enable it because I remember this gives issues. Like this will fuck up OBS. Hardware accelerated GPU scheduling fucks up OBS completely. Like this, turning this on, like I used to get blue screens of death with this. Yeah, you don't want to enable this with OBS. Like if you Google it, tons of people have that issue. Okay, well I'm not gonna enable it, so I'm not gonna restart my PC. Yeah, I don't know why it's laggy. We've never had that. Well, do you use OBS? I mean, I could just disable my webcam. Why it would be... Here, one sec. Give me a sec. Give me a sec. Wait. Oh, there it is. Okay. Hey, look. It's good now. It's good now. All I had to do is press random buttons. But check this out, guys. I am using a Daikatana. So I switched up the katana. Here, let me requiem.esp on. I'll show you. So now one-handed and two-handed katanas have different animations. So this is a one-handed katana that you can use with a shield, or you can use it by itself. But check out the Daikatana now. What's up, Nico? Look at that animation too. Although I'm probably gonna have to remove that because like the way, like it's assuming that it's on your hip, but it's really not. It's on your back, even though it looks cool. But anyway, These are the Daikatana animations. They're slower and more like foreboding. I don't know. So yeah, you get unique animations now with Daikatanas. Like you get to impale someone up their bunghole. Yeah, I think it's pretty sweet. Anyway, I heard Everglade made a new mod. Kofi or YouTube member gifts? Well, hey, number one, I appreciate you, Corner. Number two, coffee, it like almost everything goes to me. Coffee is 95% goes directly to me. Whereas, you know, YouTube takes a larger cut. There's even a Witcher style twirl. Hell yeah. But check out EVG made some SMP stuff. A lot of SMP stuff. This is going to take a while to patch, guys. Scarves and satchels and pouches and capes. Cloaks and mantles. And like apparently I want to check out the backpack with the light. That seems cool. I don't know how I'm going to balance all the crafting for stuff, but God, there's so many things. What the heck? Okay. Let me take off the Clovian cloak so we can check out this stuff. Here, I'll just wear robes, honestly. Let's wear robes and some boots so we can check out all of these new things.
New donation from Corner William.
Yo, Corner, thank you so much for the coffee. Glowstone. Yo, look at that. A glowstone backpack. And look, it has an animation and it has SMP. Honestly, instead of like, you know what I might honestly do? I might just replace all the Creation Club ones. Instead of like reinventing the wheel, I could just replace the models of the Creation Club ones with these models. Make this like the mage backpack or something. Why not have both? Because there's such a thing as too much. And like these have independent stats and they're boring. They're just all like carry weight, carry weight, carry weight. It'd be cooler to like, you know, make this the mage backpack but then make this like the adventure backpack. Look. It has a fucking lantern on it. Come on. Look at that. You wouldn't want this to be the adventurer's backpack or the traveler's backpack, whatever? You'd rather have the crappy CZ one? Look at that. I mean, I could leave both in and then just give these the same stats as the Creation Club ones. But it's like so much stuff to craft, you know? I mean, I could, though. Oh, that's sick. Look at that. Look at that. tooth lock satchel. I mean, yeah, that's pretty cool. There's an option to distribute them to NPCs as well, but I have a feeling that that's just going to lag everything. It's generally not the best idea to make NPCs have a bunch of stuff. Although this is really cool. But yeah, giving NPCs SMP stuff is usually not the best idea. Maybe I'll just give it to the courier though. It'd be cool for the courier to have a satchel. DoorDash in Skyrim. But I mean, this is I mean, it's a usable light, which is cool. I don't think it really emits like too much light. Actually, I mean, here, let me do COC. Bleak Falls Barrow 01. Let's see. PC done, Saccharin. Yeah, I mean, it does provide light. Hell yeah. Oh, now they're fucked.
We're just, are you looking for a back here? All right, you've got it. That's what you want. Come on. You'll regret crossing me. Give up.
Bro, that's like impaling them. Holy crap. I mean, yeah, that provides enough light. Like, I feel like you don't even need the lantern with fuel anymore.
New donation from ELK.
Yo, Elk, thank you so much for the coffee.
Fine.
That's right, Gymnasty. This katana movement animation looks crazy. Bro, you don't have to do them like that. Holy crap. Yeah, I definitely want to remove the sheathing animation though. What else do we got? Rugged cape. Okay. Like a little tiny cape, little baby cape. I mean, it's almost like a scarf. I feel like this is like for children. Oh, but this though, yeah, okay, that's just drip. Got chains and stuff on it. Look at that. Damn. It's just a cloth one. Quilted mantle. Reinforced mantle. It's got SMP on the little strings. Do you see that? It's hard to see, but you see how it literally has SMP on the strings. Is it supposed to go with like... Maybe it's supposed to fit with that, I don't know. That's cool. Oh, a little back pouch. Pretty cool. I don't know, like, what I would want for these, though. Like, it'd be cool to make them give something other than just carry weight. It's way too detailed. I know, right? And guys, you know what the craziest thing is? The... Oh god.
New donation from Fenris.
Hey, yo, Fenris, thank you for the coffee, Fenris. The crazy thing is that the community shaders team, they're working on a way to get frame generation working with E and B. community shaders is their priority, but they want to eventually make it compatible with E and B, which would be such a win for the community, because we could do so much more in terms of graphical modding if like it got to that point where it's like, okay, we can just frame gen, you know? Like if I can benchmark under the assumption that everyone is getting frame gen. Oh, Gymnasty is... Oh, Gymnasty executed that, man. Well, FSR, frame gen, whatever they do. That'd be cool. Okay, what else we got? Fastened scarf. They got some SMP scarves as well. The only downside to SMP is like it does clip a lot, you know. That's another reason why not to just give it to every NPC. Then you also have some face coverings as well. But yeah, pretty cool stuff. I love doing that. Face coverings with the hood? Probably, because I can wear it with the backpack. I mean, I can wear it with the helmet. No, you can't do anything but the clipping. Graphics card? I still got my old graphics card, the 4090. So I reused one of my solid state drives and I reused my graphics card. But everything else is new. I put in an RMA request for my processor. They're gonna send me a replacement and I'm just gonna sell the replacement. Then I can still return my RAM that I just bought recently, so. For sure, Swindler. Yeah, that's more than enough. Oh, I don't know if you guys realize too, arrows travel a lot slower in 3.0. I did this so it's easier to dodge arrows. It makes archery less of a nightmare to fight against. Do that. Do a giveaway for the replacement? So, what I considered doing, I gotta look into how much of a pain it is to set up, is I could like theoretically have like better streaming quality and also put less stress on my system if I just got another motherboard to replace my old one and then set up a streaming PC. Just made a streaming PC and then get like a capture card or whatever, and then that way like the old system can just run the stream. It would like help preserve my very expensive setup, you know, less stress on it. Yeah, dual PC setup. Apparently you don't need like that crazy of specs to run a streaming PC, so and then it just makes the quality like 100 times better. 3.0 arrows easier to dodge, also 3.0 arrows explosions. Well, explosions were always in the part of the thing. Oh, last time we didn't check out certain things. Let me go to I'm not gonna do the entire quest, but let's go to. We can go to Scourge Barrow and let me make a nice weather. There we go. So I ran Lods now. So now you can you technically... I think you can technically walk here. Maybe? But anyway, this is where the Undeath questline takes place. Excuse me. Scourge Barrow. So what's really cool about this place is this is actually in Daggerfall. The Dragontail Mountains. This is part of Daggerfall. Like you actually... Got really quiet. You actually visit this location in Daggerfall, and they like... The Undeath people did a really good job of like remaking it. You might be able to walk there. I'm just looking at the map. I'm like, I just noticed that it's not like in its own world space. Maybe you can't. Maybe you have to fast travel. Yeah, it's in the lore. But they did a really good job of replicating the design of it. Because even in Daggerfall, yeah, the quest teleports you. And then you can just fast travel after that. But look, like, this entrance is exactly the same in Daggerfall. Although, in Daggerfall, one thing that is different is in Daggerfall, this is actually the way you get in. This area that has, like, whatever broken on it. So instead, on Death, maybe it's not here because I fast traveled, but I think in Undeath there's like a lever instead. I'm gonna put on that. Oh, actually that is not a lot of light. I guess I had my other lantern on. That is not very much light at all. Oh, there it is. We'll see, it opens that. And then you can go do this entire quest line and stuff. Classic Lichdom does it in an immersive way. Maybe. I don't remember exactly what it is. I think it does teleport you, to be honest. Get out of here. And then the other thing we never really got to see last time is the actual grass in Worm's Tooth. There's a new mod who gives the PC interactions like greetings. I didn't see that. So last time when I was doing Worm's Tooth, I didn't have a grass cache generated, so everything looked super empty. So like I was saying, I promise it's not actually empty. Look at that lush grass. It's just because the grass cache was not run on these new worlds. Ulvenwald comes out in 3 days. Yeah, but it'll probably need a Lux patch. So we'll see how long it takes for a Lux patch to get made. Yeah, Worm's Tooth looks so much better with actual grass. Look at that. And Lods. So now you can see like the distant Lods and stuff. And of course you got that. With your haircut, you should be called the Biggiest Bossiest. Let me show you guys another new addition. I forgot how to start the quest. I think you got to go to Solitude. IIRC. I think you go to the Winking Skeever, right? Yeah. We got to go to the Wanking Skeever. Nazim's walk. Yeah, did you guys see there's a new animation mod for first person eating? So I'm gonna get that added as well. I wish this specific ship was just disabled. It's kind of hilarious when it comes through. But I need to change all my settings. But like, guys, I'm literally streaming, and this is Solitude, which is massive. I'm literally getting butter smooth. I mean, I don't know what my FPS is. 60. So it's buttery. This what's crazy, guys, is the 9800 X3D. It's the same price. It got released at the same price as like the 7800, and cheaper than the like 7950. So I'm glad I scooped it up. I guess my shit dying was like a blessing in disguise. Dragonborn Museum? No. Compact GUI, I don't know what that is. Alright, the Wanking Skeever. That Solitude's dope. Yeah, 4K.
Come on in, just stoke the fire. Take a seat and get the
Yo,
cold
it's a
out.
party in here.
Well, hello.
Hello, yes. I'm the Dean of History and scribe work when I can find some quiet
Man,
time.
Solitude feels like an actual city.
What's a milk drinker like you doing out here? Go home to your mother.
Don't get too far ahead.
For a second, I thought that was Katana.
I'll take a bottle of spiced wine.
I haven't known you to drink before.
The armor was trying to get Ellison.
Oh, there she is.
Burning
Hey, do you have a moment?
had a drink in front of the other bards.
Are you so short? Oh, I'm a red guard, and orcs are huge.
Good cheer means a full kill. You know, I had to retire.
She just went to sleep.
I don't know, Father. There's a whole world out there I want to see.
Oh, I can just skip the intro quest. Should I skip the intro quest? She just napped. Maybe she's tired.
End of discussion.
Hey, Anna. You're sleeping, Anna. You're the last one. Hey, because I haven't seen a Shale. So I'll just skip the first one.
Probably eager to see you.
Better not keep her waiting. Let's go. I can call her Dork.
Well, it'll make her day when she sees your face. But enough about
Who's
that.
pushing me?
I have an idea. How about we
New
play a
donation
game?
from Party.
I'll ask you some questions.
Yo, Potty, thank you so much for
If you get all
the...
the answers right, I
for
have
the
something
coffee.
For you. But if you get even one wrong, you have to help me take care of a problem.
Okay.
First question. What's my saber cat's name?
Taquillo. Clearly.
That's my not so little boy. Next question. What nickname did Megara give you?
Bandit's Bane. Is it? Is it?
Excellent. One last question. Where does Megara like to stay in Whiterun?
The Drunken Huntsman, right? See, I knew it. Yo, I knew all the answers. I knew all the answers.
Maybe I made the game too easy.
She says I know. I actually wasn't. I was actually saying the answers before they popped up in
Nothing
chat.
special. Just a little something to
Hey,
keep
look
you
at that.
warm. But I have to ask, are you absolutely sure you don't want to help confront a certain problem of mine?
Yes.
You've already done enough for me anyway, friend. River certainly didn't make retrieving
Look at her
armor
drip.
easy, but thanks to you, it's back where it belongs. Now why don't we go get Megara? She must be at the Drunken Huntsman.
All right. The huntsman is drunk.
Spare some.
Well, Anna patched, yeah, Unfaltered Virtue. She's marryable, but not to you. she's marryable, but not to you.
Funny, I was just thinking about you, and here you are. So glad you're here.
I'm sure we can make great art of our
You
enemies.
too. It's been a while. Actually, I was starting to worry something terrible had happened.
We sell bows, arrows.
Well, if you feel like easing my worries and having some company, I'd love to join you on your travels.
Look at that.
I
You
feel
get
better if I
3
can
new
see
followers just with this mod.
One can find any
And
of
that goes for
Skyrim's
any
curiosities
friends you
in
bring
the right
along
hands.
too.
Chadron follower
Anyway,
1.
thanks for coming to see me.
Just
If you
condescending
need
all the
me,
time.
I'll be here.
Alright, cool.
I'll be happy to assist you
What's
if you'd
new?
like to purchase something.
Yes, it's always an adventure with you, friend.
There we go. Now we got Katana and Megara.
You dropped
If
something.
you have need
Here,
of hunting supplies,
don't mention it.
then you've come to the right
I
place.
know how you get when I blink. Something tells me you'll need this. Anyway, shall we go?
And we get Gymnasty.
What's your next move?
Want to talk about my lifestyle?
What about it?
It's special look away when I bite.
I can tell you're no stranger to the wild.
I'll do things you may or may not like sometimes.
And I'm sure I'll do the same. Anyway, thanks for talking to me about this. Lead on.
What's up, Shane? Oh no. Look at this. Look at this fucking asshole. Oh no. Oh no. What a piece of shit. What a piece of shit. No.
Well, hello there. You must be the luckiest woman in all of Skyrim to have caught my eye.
What?
I know you heard me.
Must have been the wind.
The wind could not blow as hard as I am, falling for you.
I don't know this guy.
Right.
Your lungs must be so strong.
Tell me, dark-haired beauty, do you believe in love at first sight? Or should I walk by again?
Walk away forever.
No one could say that to Chadron and mean it. My jewel, mark my words. I will sweep you off your feet, but it does not have to be today.
Or ever.
What an
I know
asshole.
just the thing to cheer you up after.
Get the hell out of here.
Whatever that was.
Decided to bask in my sheer
Close.
masculinity drew you here.
I've heard there's a festival
didn't it?
happening in Solitude.
Not now.
I'm not entirely sure
Take
what
a
it's
moment
about,
to
but
appreciate
I bet
my
it's worth a trip.
perfection. Then
Can't say
be
festivals
on
have
your
always
way.
gone well for me.
Not now.
And I really
Don't
want
hog
that
the
made.
view. Others wish to see
Maybe
you
honey
too.
brew instead? Or
Yeah, that's my
how about
voice.
both?
That's my voice.
I love that. I don't want to miss the festival, but wherever you want to go first works for me, friend.
Yeah, that's me.
You've become another admirer, I presume. Not now.
I'm the biggest asshole on the list.
Not now.
It's
You
perfect.
set your sights on a face that could inspire 1,000 love songs. Not now.
My name is Chadron. Is Chad marryable? Maybe, I don't know. Oh, yeah. Let's go find Avatar in Deep. Let's go find Avatar in Deep. Yeah, you gotta have the cringe
I
dialogue.
appreciate that.
Chadron is, yeah, Chadron is dripped. Look, bro, look at those. Look at that strut. Look at that. Look at that. Look, head held up high. Dagger at his side. The swave there. Yo, you know, it'd be so fucking funny. Give him the McGregor walk too. Or like get just some random get like some random movement mod off the Nexus and give it just to him. That's the kind of strat that'll get you killed in Bleak Falls. Alright, here's these guys. Here's these two legends.
You know what we need?
No point messing with something that doesn't need fixing. Off to the bannered mare then.
Again? No, I told you. I want something new. Maybe without raisins or with some other kind of nuts. Different nuts. Different, Deep Boss.
That's the me talking. You don't mean it. Besides, I want the same old nuts and the same old treats, like always.
Just this once. We'll go to the Drunken Huntsman, see what kind they make.
They want nuts.
Might even like it.
You want new nuts in your honey nut treats? I've got something for you. Try these nuts. Here, read it.
Yeah, that's
later.
deep in Avatar V.
You a traveler? You look like one.
Deep Voss.
Hello, stranger.
Hello there. Today is a good day for an adventure.
Yo, Exposer. Catch you later, brother.
The meat here is excellent. Time for something sweet.
I remember when he just kept saying, time for something sweet. Time for something sweet. That's all he would say.
Hello there. Hello there. Hello there. Hello there. Hello there.
I kind of miss when he was like, time for something sweet. Time for something sweet. Time for something sweet. Every time he tried to talk to him.
Some things are better left alone. Hello, stranger. Not looking to make a new friend.
Yo, SEAL team, I appreciate you. Yeah, the gang's all here. YouTube crew. Actually, I don't know where Chadron went.
Hello there. Hello there.
Time for something sweet.
Hello there. Hello there.
Need is such a strange word.
Skin to use for red guards. I mean, it's all the same, like, tempered skins, I think. For all the male characters. Like, I don't know, I just think tempered skins. I've tried like a bunch of different mods and tempered skins, I think they just look realistic. Captain Panda and Relentless Zen. We need just a YouTuber follower party.
Do you have a nickname for our friend, Katana?
It really depends on the day.
Yo, Ahop, thank you so much for the membership. Captain Panda on 2 times speed. Hell yeah.
So heavy, huh?
Alright, so let me check out the there's that new mod that just came out for eating. Where is it? Oh, also there's an ogre diversity mod that came out. This is pretty cool. Although that's questionable. Oh wait, you guys don't see the display. That's that's questionable. And this author made like a full-on not safe for work version. It's cool, but I don't know if I want droopy ogre tits. PS boss's cousin. I mean, it adds diversity to the Beyond Sky and Bruma ogres. I thought about also adding ogres SE by 4th. I end up adding it. Oh, here we go. Eating animations and sounds, first person patch. Oh god, I don't know if wrap on a stick. Am I going to be able to run Nemesis? Watch me break something. Let's see if I can run Nemesis on this new. Please? Looks like it's fine. Yo, thank you again, SEAL Team. You're enjoying LoreRim, can't wait for 3.0. Hell yeah. Yeah, I'm slowly like allowing more and more testers to come in. So yeah, it's I mean, so far I've gotten decent feedback from 3.0. XP system people didn't like, so I ended up switching back. Wait. Place it with this. Newer version. I also saw that Tomato added a new sword animation, so I'm probably going to add this to replace one of the swords. Because this looks pretty sweet. So let me add this. You have an Iron Man challenge build? Hell yeah. Yeah, a lot of people like doing permadeath LoreRim, and I actually haven't done it myself. I'm kind of scared too. I've done permadeath with like other lists, but I'm scared of the embarrassment of getting my cheeks clapped in my own list. Problem with the XP system, new one. Yeah, but the new one, once I got more into it, it wasn't that great. I thought it would be better as well, but it turned out not to be. Okay, MCO animations. I think I'm gonna just replace the meshes, actors, character animations. I guess I can replace this one. This is the Origins sword. Actually, I think this one is a little bit stiffer. So I think I'll actually replace this one. Sword adept. I'm gonna make a copy of this just in case I don't like my own changes. Remove all that. Reveal and explore. Frick, I don't have. Ugh. I literally don't have like a zip file thing. WinRAR. I could actually just get 7-zip though. 7-zip is free. Pro tip, guys, try to avoid installing anything in your program files. Yeah, thanks again, Seal. Everyone's measuring PP size. 7-zip. Okay. Now, you drive 7-zip. What's the difference? What the hell? I don't know what the difference is. What is FM and what is G? What's the difference between those? Okay. Okay, so FM is what I want. I guess that's file manager. All right. So look how easy this is, guys. Drag and drop. And just rerun Nemesis. Visual settings on very high. LoreRim has a customized ini setting. See if this needs hopefully this updates without issue. Yeah, new computer specs. I haven't changed the commands, so the thing is outdated, but yeah, I got a 9800 X3D. Literally 1 day old processor. I don't think I've ever gotten a PC part that new before, ever. They used to code. I took like 2 computer classes in college, and that's the extent of my programming knowledge. Oh shit, this needs something. Is it still running though? I think it's just doing it anyway. Yeah, that's not the right. So now I have 64 gigs of RAM. Do I? I don't know how much RAM I have. Let me check. Sorry, like these last few days, my brain has been jumbled. I've been like insanely busy. Yeah. I got 64 gigs of DDR5 G-Skill Trident 6000 microthreads per second. Yeah, I mean, actually, like in my computer classes, no, I only had 1 computer class in college. I do not want to restart. Oh god, I might have messed it up. I might have screwed over Nemesis because of not having that installed. Here, let me just end task on that. So, okay, I had 2 engineering classes no, wait, 3 engineering classes in college, but one of them happened to be a computer-related class, and I learned, like, basic Python stuff. Yo, Tesseract, how's the new chip? Is it good? Haven't swapped. Oh, I had to update my BIOS, and that was a nightmare. Notice any Skyrim improvements from the 14th? Yes, actually, I was surprised because I was thinking that the you know, single core power for the whatchamacallit, for the 4900K was going to be better, but actually it ended up working out better this way. I'm not an engineer. I initially wanted to well, I didn't even want to. I was convinced by people initially to go to college to get an electrical engineering degree. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to run this without restarting my PC. Anyway, I'm getting so to answer the first question though, yes, like LoreRim performs way better with the 9800 X3D compared to the 14900K. So anyway, I wanted to get an electrical engineering degree. Let's just say, man, I don't know how to explain it without like airing out dirty laundry. It was a mistake. It was a mistake. My I don't want to bring in drama that happened fucking God 14 years ago. But there's a reason I ended up switching my majors. Let's put it that way. Like I wanted to go to a school. I wanted to go to okay, I'll tell you. I wanted to go to Oregon State University. I grew up in Oregon. I got into it and into their engineering program, but essentially I was baited to go into Portland State University instead. And Portland State University fucking sucks. Portland just is a shitty town, or city, I guess. But yeah, Portland State University sucked. Their engineering program sucks. And yeah, it was just awful. But anyway, I ended up switching my majors. I got a degree in math, and then I didn't use it after I graduated. So the lesson learned is don't go to college just because you feel you need a degree. It's such a waste of money. If you don't know exactly what you're going to use your degree on, you're completely wasting 4 years or more that you could instead get work experience on getting a piece of paper. Tons of money too, if you're in the States. Damn, you got a degree in math and then never use it? Hell yeah. Yeah, yeah, the work I do is like unrelated to math. I was going to use my math degree to be an actuary, but after getting my degree in math, I got so burnt out of math. And then I just did not want to do any more testing. So I went into a completely unrelated field that I would never have to really do the kind of math that I was doing ever again. I don't know if my animations are going to work at all now because I had to restart all that. Watch me T-pose now. That's why I'm bothered with SSE Edit. SSE Edit is essentially just an Excel spreadsheet. If you used Excel, then you shouldn't be bothered by SSE Edit. Got into mechanical engineering, spent half my life soldier. Thankfully, longer downtime. Thanks for lore. Hey, no problem. Let me see if that animation ended up going through. Do I have a one-handed sword?
Adara taught me how to appreciate Nord mead and ale. Like it's some sort
Oh my
of
god, Adara. I thought she said Megara. I'm like, yo, what? There's custom gymnasty dialogue? I thought there were...
Glad we met.
I actually forgot. I for sure thought there was gymnasty dialogue with this. Let me see if this... Yeah, that looks like the... Yeah, that's the new animation. Look at that.
Having fun.
Hell yeah, look at that. That's sick. I like that. That's nice. Part of it looks kind of like this. But it has like more swing to it. Oh yeah, eating animations. Apparently now. Maybe that didn't have an animation. Oh, there we go. Hell yeah. Time for something sweet. It looks like Daisy now. Sky Z. Oh, that crunch. Wait, let me see what the soup is going to be like. I hope the soup has the steam animation. Oh, no, it doesn't. Oh. So it looks, yeah, it looks like the textures are different. Because in third person, I think you have the steaming hot soup, right? Maybe not. It probably needs like a patch for the soup. Just look at that. Look at how nice and steamy that is. It's bubbling. It's been bubbling for days. I don't think that's hot anymore. I think it's like... I think that's like been infected with bacteria. To be bubbling and steaming after like being in your inventory for a week. CC spells are OP. Oh, they got balance and LoreRim. Festering with bacteria and fungus, hell yeah. Yo, has anyone ever like left a dish in the sink for too long, and then you finally get around to washing it, and you turn on the water, and like a fucking cloud of bacteria smoke just spills out of it? Has anyone ever had that happen? I thought I was gonna get frickin' like the CDC called on me. Not to that point. I've definitely had that happen. I just forgot about a dish. I think we went on vacation. I think like we went on our honeymoon and we left a dish in the sink, and we came back after like over a week. Yeah, literally biowarfare. It gave you a nasty facial? Okay, I didn't let it get that far. Trying to start The Last of Us? Yeah, it was disgusting. It was actually disgusting. It was just like green dust legit came out. I guess the bacteria like dried up by the time we... Sounds like Hasmongold's house. One of my college friends left his dishes till worms and maggots came out. That's disgusting. That's gross. I hate maggots so much.
Over your shoulder, friend. Thanks.
We literally live in a survival sim, pretty much. Asmongold cleaned his room. Wow, that's actually kind of surprising. Maggots is for sure worse than a little spore dust. Yeah, I mean, I don't like worms or maggots or anything like that. It's not like afraid of them. They just really gross me the hell out. Hey, they're disgusting. Like seeing them, it like makes me want to burn it with fire, you know. Oh, did you see that? What's that? That tripped me out. What's that show with the hospital stories, like emergency room stories or something? Oh, I don't want to tell you guys, but I don't want to tell you guys to gross you out. But for those that know, remember the episode with the homeless guy who had like a foot thing? That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say about it. It was really disgusting. You forgot.
But it'll do.
Yeah, it's really gross. It's really gross. There was also a lady on My 600 Pound Life that had a certain issue. Very disgusting stuff. Yeah, yeah. Well, actually, I don't...
You're back. As soon as I get closer.
That's not right. So actually, I don't know if you can put potions. You can. But, okay, let's test it out. Yo, look at that. See? It works. Wheeler works for potions now. I've actually been, like, forgetting to hockey potions because of that. Yeah, Wheeler now works for potions.
Finally.
So I can just get rid of favorites altogether, to be honest. Maggots mod will have CC fishing compatibility. Oh, use maggots as bait. That's nasty. Y'all are nasty. Don't type remove into YouTube. Don't type anything into YouTube, to be honest. Just don't visit YouTube unless you're, of course, visiting this channel. So you guys said another new mod came out for something? Revision of glacier and ice textures. Look pretty cool. I still like the one that I use better. MJ's Lakeview Manor. MJ? Modify some rooms and stuff. Well, that looks nice, but I'm worried about compatibility. Atronac Forge patches. Focus of Debella. O-stem, toggle, dialogue, and quests. Guys, next mod list. Okay, which mods were you guys talking about? Amulet of Debella by Ave? I didn't even... Oh yeah, there is an Amulet of Debella. We need Amulet of Debella by PS Boss. That does look cool. I also did see Kanji's Nordic puzzles door. I haven't here. Let me test it out because I haven't really looked. I mean, it looks cool. I posted a comment. You know, what would be really cool is I don't know if this. I mean, with modding, anything is possible. But imagine this, but it only glows when the puzzle when you get it into like the right slot. That'd be cool. Like I know I know it would be possible technically, but okay, animated. Actually, for these, I'm not gonna lie, I might even go 4K. Just because there's not these puzzles are always so crappy looking. Let me take a look at what it looks like. And it glows red if you get it wrong. That'd be cool. Yeah, it like doesn't glow until you attempt to pull the lever. Or get them all in the right slot or something. Yeah, that'd be cool. Are you usually a 2K kind of guy? It depends on the size of the object. So I try to keep meshes optimized for like the relative scale of the object. So if it's a small, tiny thing, you might not even need 1K. You might need half a K. 4K is the way? No, it doesn't work that way. You don't just get random texture sizes depending on like you always want to optimize. Just getting 4K, 8K everything is like a really bad way to do it. Barrels 2K, mountains 4K. Mountains honestly 8K. Mountains you can go up to 8K. And like giant like dragons 8 or 16K. But then like, you know, and like a chess piece on your character 4K. But like gloves 1K. It really depends on the size of the object and how like the texture wraps around the object. If you just get the largest size textures possible, you're gonna quickly be in a world of hurt. Simply Better Wolves. I don't use Simply Better Wolves, I don't think. I think I just use the Fluffworks ones. Yeah, I saw a bunch of these summer module mods. Races are more distinct. Movement and sneaking are harder. Things cost more. Gold has weight. I mean, it looks like just a modular overhaul thing. It's kind of interesting. I don't like having to install like a million mods for features though. Yeah, I don't know which mod you guys wanted me to look at. Oh, this actually looked really cool. Did you see this, guys? This combines Nature of the Wildlands and Traverse the Ulvenwald. Using base object swapper to have like even more forest diversity. It's probably like a complete FPS tank though, but it's really cool at the same time. Like it actually looks pretty damn cool. All right, let's check out those things. Screenshots alone have your PC jet engine mode. Exactly. Oh, and I also got to check this out. Maroon's Dagon unique shrine replacer stuff. Let's go check out Maroon's shrine. You burnt your hand on your phone seeing that. Ever find the state of Fallout 4 modding somewhat depressing? Yes and no. It's like, so on one hand, it's like Fallout 4 modding is much more, like, not as much stuff comes out as for Skyrim, and like the stuff that does come out, there's not as much diversity as Skyrim mods. But at the same time, Fallout 4, I honestly don't think needs much. Like, you can get just a few mods to overhaul the textures, because most textures, honestly, they still hold up. You know, you grab CBBE, of course. You grab, I forgot the name of that male body overhaul too, but you grab whatever that is. You grab some like new, like those mods that add like creatures and stuff from the old Fallout games. You add like some guns from the old Fallout games. Then you add some like animations. Like there's some cool like third person animations, like reloading animations and stuff like that. I know it's kind of janky, but nobody ever adds that mod where you can take cover. I really like that mod. Because it's kind of crazy that in Fallout 4, NPCs can take cover, but you can't. But anyway. You go COC balls. Oh, actually, no, I don't even have to go there. Enhanced texture details. No. Why would I want something like this? Oh my god, Katana. I really gotta remove that hotkey. Oh my god, no! You can look how far away you can see them. It's like a beacon. Yeah, I think these would be cooler if they only had this when like the puzzle's complete or whatever. I think that the glow is like a little bit too strong. It's actually pretty cool. I don't like it. I don't like it just being active from far away. Nighttime? Oh my god. Glow red when it's not finished.
Things are not always what they seem.
I think the glow is just too strong. Really helps finding them. It breaks immersion though. I think that completely breaks immersion for me. To just always be glowing.
Let's get down to business.
In the middle of the tundra.
I appreciate that.
Just on wall doors and crypts. Yeah, I mean, that is doable. So I could just use the meshes for the wall doors and not use the pillars. Alright, Mayroon's Shrine. want to check this out. So for those that don't know, this is like kind of slight spoiler alert, but the Shrine of Mehrunes Dagon in LoreRim actually has like quite a few unique artifacts. But check this out. Now it has using base object swapper. It has like unique assets. You see like how the door is an Oblivion Gate now. Dragonborn voiceover? Hell no. Oh god.
How's that feel?
Wait.
Megara, just hang in there.
Hey, get the hell over here. There we go. Ebony key.
Thank you.
Dang. Yo, Genasi got fucked up. Holy shit. Oh, I feel bad for her. Look at that. She's limping away and she has like a bandage on her head. Yeah, this has durability to weapons. Old man walk. Let's see. So this... Ooh, Mythic Dawn Gauntlets. So this is one of these weapons here. It's locked behind a magical barrier, and then once you get this barrier down, you can get a unique mace. Oh, and then there's this. There's also this unique mace. Look at that. There's another one. I don't know where that other... There's another weapon. I don't know where it got moved.
Not my proudest work yet, but it'll do.
Cursed armor. So if you want to die picking that up, you can do that. Oh my god, that's Katana. Yo, the way Katana went invisible and then this guy went invisible, that really tripped me out.
Wasn't ready for me.
We should probably stick together.
Any last words?
Oh god, I'm like out of stamina. Just kill him! Come on, Megara, you can do it.
I am going to
So you get a bunch of rewards if you can actually kill these guys. No, you can't, you just craft your own. Can't purify the cursed armor. Maybe I should add a mechanic to purify it. You know, that'd be cool. You know what would be really cool, actually? Imagine, like, maybe one of the underwhelming deities lets you purify the cursed armor by praying to it. Like once a day you can purify one piece of cursed Daedric armor. That'd be kind of cool, actually. Oh, there's no... Alright. This is when we use the kill all command. Little Oblivion Gate here. Where the... Oh, there it is. This is another one. One of the lost relics of Tamriel. Sword of the Moon Reaver. Was once used by the lone surviving apprentice to escape the battle spire, created from the essence of Mehrunes Dagon. This often forgotten Daedric artifact is said to be the only weapon capable of harming the Daedric prince. Was used by the apprentice to banish Dagon from his own realm, destroying the battle spire. Also sometimes called the Moon-Cursed Blade. Hell yeah. See, it's LoreRim. It's actually a pretty cool looking sword. There's no new Daedric Prince. That's fake news. ZeniMax really said, hey, you know how Shivering Isles had a forgotten Daedric Prince? Let's do that. That's so lame. I don't really consider ESO. ESO is like, I mean, is it canon? It doesn't matter because it's in like an alternate universe essentially. Same backstory as Meridia. I mean, I think the writing team. Oh, you're gonna get a Daedric Warhammer here, though. Pretty Daedric Warhammer of the Inferno. And whoever this is, rip their head. Bang. It is canon, but like I said, whether or not you say it's canon doesn't really matter because it's in a completely alternate universe, right? It's like saying that the '90s Batman movies and the Nolan Batman movies are both canon. Well, they're both Batman, but they're both in alternate universes. It isn't wrong, though. It's literally an alternate universe. There's multiple dragon breaks in between the events of ESO and the events of Skyrim. It's literally a completely different universe. So saying it's canon, really, I don't think it's canon, first of all, because it's made by ZeniMax and not Bethesda. But second of all, I don't, canon doesn't even matter in the context of ESO. It's two eras and, a shit ton of dragon breaks in between them. Yeah, canon. So basically, in Elder Scrolls, pretty much Morrowind forward is canon or the same universe and same events as Skyrim. But anything that happened timeline-wise before Morrowind is pretty much not canon. I mean, canon, sort of, but in a different universe, so it doesn't matter whether it's canon or not. Because right before Morrowind, Daggerfall happened, and Daggerfall literally has, 7 endings, all of which are canon, but but like everything happened at once because there's multiple universes. So yeah, Arena is like it happened before the last Dragon Break. So that's just how Bethesda explained them retconning everything. Isn't the entire concept of multiple universes just a way for Marvel and Disney to cash in? I mean, all these companies, to be honest. For being honest, all of these companies. But yeah, just time and space just work differently in the Elder Scrolls universe. So it doesn't really... So canon just doesn't really mean much. By that logic, much of the first era isn't canon due to the middle dawn. Well, no, that's not how it works though, Reaver. So things did happen in the first and second and third eras. But what exactly happened? The only evidence you have is what's actually written in the lore in Morrowind, Oblivion, and Skyrim. And Elder Scrolls Legends as well, and like the books that were like the events in between. So like, you know, you can read a book about Bar and Zaya, and then that's like what supposedly actually happened. But in a different parallel universe, because of the Dragon Breaks, something else happened. That's essentially how it works. I mean, it's literally just multiple universes. Hey, Bava. Big differences in gameplay? I mean, yeah, it's smoother, but like, honestly, for me, what matters is not even the gameplay per se. It's that, it was, let's destroy this. Whatever, yeah. Rip. It's not even that. It's the fact that now I can run Dying-a-Lot and stuff without just my PC going to crap. Yeah, Undeath is in LoreRim now. Yeah, in 3.0. It is and is. But the other problem with calling ESO canon is Bethesda's full of shit. Because when ESO first came out, people didn't like the writing of it. And then everyone got up in a frenzy. And then Bethesda's like, chill guys, it's not canon. And then like, after ESO had a bunch of DLCs and people weren't playing it because it's not canon, Bethesda's like, you know what, it is canon. So yeah, like, I don't take ESO very seriously.
Dang.
It's a shame how much lore this IP has, and yeah, Bethesda's writing is poo. That's because the writing, the good writing happened before modern Bethesda.
Fine.
Did you level up? What was that? What happens if I only use some good things? There you go. Oh, he doesn't care. You love ESO's writing? I mean, you can love the writing, but, you know, calling ESO canon in the same sense as Oblivion being canon is just shady at best. It's not, it's not really... Like, it kind of is, but not really. Hey, Asta?
I appreciate that. I appreciate that.
And it is up to the IP holder. I don't think that's fully true. I honestly don't think that's fully true. To say that the community has zero role in the canon is like... I think it's really lame. What's up, Roger? Like, for me, Star Wars got completely ruined when Disney just threw out all of the, like, non-movie stuff. I think that, like, literally, when they said, like, a bunch of that, like, the magazines and other stuff is not canon, they really fucking killed Star Wars for me. I think saying it's up to, the IP holder, I just don't agree.
Not my proudest work yet, but it'll do.
And especially when, like, they say it's not canon, and then they say, oh wait, actually it is.
I love getting a little lost sometimes.
Thanks.
Old Republic and Mandalore for sure. And honestly, the writing they had before with Ben Solo was so much better than what we ended up seeing with Kylo Ren. I'm just saying. Bro, EXP, I don't use vanilla textures, so why would I need a mod like that? I don't use vanilla textures. That's not really how it works, though, EXP. I don't think a single mod list uses enhanced texture detail. You expect 3.0 tomorrow? Bet. Rogue One is... I liked Rogue One a lot, too. It did a good job of connecting the prequels and sequels. So wait, this quest just doesn't finish when you... Wow. Let me go see if the Dragon Priest still does Jujutsu.
Thank you.
I really, honestly, the ending of Rogue One genuinely made me sad. That was a good, like, you know, it's a good movie when you actually, like, get done watching it and you're not just like, huh. I should have made Ben Solo more cold-blooded. Yeah, they kind of made him whiny. You know what's the biggest FU to the Star Wars community, though? The fact that they shut down the fan remake of KOTOR because they were going to do their own. And then guess what they do? They don't do it. They cancel their KOTOR remake. How fucked up is that? They literally killed the fan remake because they wanted to make their own and then they didn't do it. The KOTOR remake looked so good. Terrace looked so good.
I guess we're hidden by our friends.
No, they canceled it.
Fine with me.
They definitely canceled it. Apparently it's still being worked on with a different studio. Supposedly. Oh. I'll believe it when I see it. They copyright strike fan films. Can you make Janessa not talk as much? Just don't get her as a follower. I don't think she talks too much. You stood in line as a teenager for the original release of Star Wars in 1997? Dang. I actually stood in line for the first sequel movie.
How's that feel?
And yeah. I actually never watched the third one in the sequel trilogy. I never bothered with it. Because I already... I didn't want to waste any more money on Star Wars movies. And then I just kind of looked up the ending and I was like, this is fucking stupid.
Even your best ones.
Jake Skywalker. Third sequel had a good ending. You say so. I mean, I know what the ending is. I was not a fan of that ending. Bringing back Palpatine is the dumbest thing. Like, they really can't help but recycle old shit. For every single movie, they had to recycle something. Level 19. Technically, I can level up probably a good little bit. But yeah, I just don't like how they do stuff like that. That's just me.
Guide me!
Yeah, Disney cash grab. I just think Disney in general is really lame. Disney is just not the Disney when I was a kid. I really don't like live action movies and like Pixar style movies either. Like, when's the last time Disney did like a cartoon? Yeah, exactly.
Draugr know no remorse nor pain. That makes them more dangerous than you realize.
Let's purge these ruins. They got us.
Like, I saw the live action Beauty and the Beast, and that's 2 hours I'll never get back out of my life. I don't know, the whole thing, here's why it's really dumb to have Palpatine return. Dude literally got his ass thrown into the middle of the frickin' second Death Star and then that got exploded, and then somehow but he managed to bring himself back to life, and then it's like, okay, well then the ending is meaningless because it's like then they could just have another movie where Palpatine comes back. There's nothing stopping them. If they've established that that's a thing that can happen, they can just keep bringing back Palpatine to their heart's content. Infinite Palpatines. Verified creations for Skyrim. Same as my opinion on all paid mods. Well, the extended universe is not canon anymore, so... I think the Clone Wars is the only extended universe that's still canon. I could be wrong, but I think that's the only thing they said is still canon. Bro, I did not.
How quiet should we be in here?
That claw looks quite valuable.
Yeah, where's Gymnasty? I feel bad for Gymnasty. She's all fucked up and like always limping around.
Angry spirits upon us. We are not welcome here.
Let you wear more than one ring and amulet? Hell no. That just completely throws balance out the window. You can wear multiple rings in LoreRim. You can wear a wedding ring on top of your other ring. But multiple rings is like such a bad thing to have in Skyrim. Yeah, I'm using the lore cut right now. The beta version. I think you can, yeah, you should be able to visually see both rings. They use different slots. I will say the Mandalorian was also good. Second ring is basically what the new enchantments. Oh shit! Oh yeah, he still dodges. I don't think there's any way to stop him from dodging. And I reported this to the author of the dodge mod, but this guy literally dodges forever. At least it seems like he doesn't dodge as much as he did before. There we go.
I don't want to look into your eyes.
That was Katana's shade? That's creepy. All over here. Ships in Elder Scrolls 6? Yeah, that'd be cool. I would like there to be I would like to see an island-based Elder Scrolls game. and ships and ship combat being a thing. If he didn't dodge, he'd be too weak. Maybe. We probably will. I doubt it. I mean, we'll see. But man, it took them a second to add ground vehicles in Starfield. Luke Skywalker, they made him a simple loser. Yeah, Luke Skywalker was interesting. There's no problem with multiple rings and amulets. Hear me out. Limit the number of armor weapon specific enchantments to 3 per armor set. That sounds worse. And how would you do that? Are you gonna make a mod for that? Because I don't know how to make that a thing. It's easy to say, hear me out, do this, but are you gonna do it? I have no idea how to implement something like that. But that also sounds horrible gameplay-wise. Only being able to have 3 enchantments per set, that's worse than vanilla. You'd get your cheeks clapped so hard by Mirak without being able to have an enchantment on, what, 6 items? Technically, you could 7 with a shield, 8 with a weapon. Yeah, you would get completely destroyed, in my opinion. Starfield modding picking up momentum. Let's check. Let's see what are the most popular games. Oh look, Starfield has not moved. Hell yeah, 3 new mods today. Yes, Starfield's dead. Like, nobody wants to mod this game. I don't know. Listen, I spent good money on Starfield. I got the edition with the expansion pack, and it was a waste of money. I admit it. I gave it a fair... I was optimistic going into Starfield. And I even streamed it, like, a good while. But, yeah, it just ain't it. My most viewed video of all time has almost 1 million views, and it's a Starfield video. I just can't get myself to play the game. I wish it was good. If it was good, I'd be playing it right now and modding it right now. You funded Elder Scrolls 6 and it's gonna be amazing. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, exactly. Starfield, it was... But here's the thing, though. Starfield, the problem with Starfield is you went into it expecting it to be replayable. And so So here's my experience playing Starfield, right? I had fun in the first, like, 20 hours, right? Essentially, my first game that I completed, it was, I had fun. But then I kept doing New Game Plus, thinking that it would be different. I'd see all sorts of crazy stuff. And then, like, that pattern of trying to replay it and finding out that there's nothing else, that's what, like, leaves a sour taste in your mouth. And that's what makes me never want to touch the game again. If they were honest about it and, like, they're like, oh, this isn't going to be... Like, they shouldn't have marketed it as a replayable game. I think people would have had a better opinion of it if it wasn't... If it wasn't... They weren't saying, oh yeah, people are going to be playing this for 15 years. You know? They completely, like, just lied to all of their users. Yeah, exactly. Anything you can do, you do on your first run, and then there's nothing new. It's kind of sad. Like I said, I mean, I wish it was different. Toxic positivity. You're trying too much Kool-Aid. True, true. How do classes improve build diversity? Because you actually have archetypes that lead you down different paths. I mean, I felt like there was more build diversity in previous Elder Scrolls games than Skyrim. They had classes. Because the problem with Skyrim, and what I like about Requiem, is in Skyrim, you can just be the jack of all trades, and then there is zero build diversity. You just do everything on a character. You know? You just level infinitely, max out everything, and then you just are a mage with maxed out one-handed and two-handed perks and light and heavy armor, and that to me is literally the definition of zero roleplay elements. Yeah, exactly, rest of us. Whereas classes give you a starting point to shape your character, and then you build onto that. That's why it has build diversity. You know? Yeah, but if you have to force yourself hymns, then that's an issue. I think Elder Scrolls 6 will be fine. I don't think it's going to be fine. So I talked about this in Discord like not long ago, where I posted like 14 reasons why Elder Scrolls 6 is likely to be shit, and just citing previous stuff that Bethesda's done. There's zero reason to think that Bethesda would just all of a sudden start changing. Because they've just been crap for the last decade, depending on who you ask, decade and a half. So the problem to me is that people keep sucking off Bethesda really hard. And like the more people keep forgiving them for releasing shit products, the less of a chance Elder Scrolls 6 is going to be good. Like, I don't think people realize by not criticizing their games, by telling Bethesda, oh yeah, good job, you're just ruining like Elder Scrolls 6. Because like, I mean, look at their Discord. They literally ban you from their Discord if you just say like anything bad from their official Discord. They like were telling people they were playing Starfield the wrong way. You know, so I don't see any sign that Bethesda is aware of how garbage that they've really become. We're too used to somebody fixing their shit from Oblivion times. Yeah, and people don't want that anymore. Vanilla Skyrim is awful. In my opinion, Skyrim was really bad until Skyrim was able to succeed, in my opinion, in large part due to, well, it was two things, right? Skyrim had two benefits. They completely dumbed down the game to appeal to a lot of people that otherwise wouldn't have played like Oblivion and Morrowind and stuff, right? They completely made it a brain dead game devoid of all role-playing mechanics. But it was also an Elder Scrolls game that had built up a really large modding community from Morrowind and Oblivion that just wanted another Elder Scrolls game, and they got another Elder Scrolls game, and they got a decent engine to mod Skyrim, right? And like a lot of people, when Skyrim came out, like a lot of people don't remember this, but a lot of people, the old school RPG fans criticized the hell out of Skyrim. But they were willing to put up with it because it was moddable, right? But I have a hard time believing that those folks are still going to be interested in another Elder Scrolls game after Bethesda's mistakes for the last like 14 years, you know? So we'll see. We'll see. Do I want Elder Scrolls 6 to be good? Of course. But I have no reason to get my hopes up at all. Like I'd rather be like, when Elder Scrolls 6 comes out, if it's garbage, I'd rather be like, yeah, I expected this, rather than to be let down again, you know? Like it's just isn't the definition of insanity just doing the same thing, expecting a different result? There's no reason to think that it's going to be good. But if they profit more making mediocre games, well, now they definitely do, because now they're selling the mods. Not only do they make mediocre games, now they're getting people to fix their mediocre games and then selling the like. Oh God, yeah, Bethesda's great, guys. They're great. Nothing is wrong. Nothing at all. Elder Scrolls 6 is going to be like Fallout 4. I think Elder Scrolls 6 is going to be a really cheap Assassin's Creed ripoff. Because they always try to copy some game. That's their whole thing. And then it ends up being like crappy. And I think they're going to really dumb down every system even more. Watch, you're gonna have, I'm gonna call it right now. You're gonna have like, armor is just gonna be a helmet and the armor. Because you're gonna have 2 armor slots. And they're gonna combine one-handed, two-handed, and archery into just weapons or some shit. You're gonna have a weapons perk tree and a magic perk tree. Because that's their pattern. You just got to look at the patterns. That's what they do. You see how many skill trees like Daggerfall had? It was like all over the place. Daggerfall had like a skill tree for talking to giants. You know? And they condensed it with Morrowind. Then they condensed it even more with Oblivion.
I've been looking for,
but then they really condensed it with Skyrim. In Skyrim, they just got rid of attributes.
Let's see. There's a new museum opening up in Dawnstar. The owner looks like that's it. Got to go.
Hope the beds here are warm.
Baffles me that Skyrim doesn't have legs and torso. Yeah, it doesn't have pauldrons. It doesn't have greaves.
So no one could hear, silly. So
Morrowind was just so good.
nothing's wrong?
Don't worry, I'm fine.
I'm telling you, I heard it. How
Oh, I never better to mod moitié.
those weird threats be. The walls can find.
None of these letters do anything.
Will break this.
Oh, let me check out the crafting recipes for this. I bet they're going to be all over the place.
Hey, I'm right here, Redguard. Out of my way, you nincompoop.
They call me a nincompoop.
Watch where you're going.
Yeah, As long as Emil and Todd are there, like nothing's gonna change. And like, did you guys see that article? Like, Emil literally came out and said that Starfield is their best game they ever made. They are actually drinking so much Kool-Aid. So yeah, I don't think anything's gonna change, guys. They literally think that they are just doing everything perfectly. From a technical standpoint, bro, like, what do you mean, man? Reaver, listen, I like you being in the streams and stuff, but I feel like you're just like, no matter what if I said like the sky was blue, you'd be like, no, it's green. What do you, bro, like, come on. From a technical standpoint, Starfield has like the most loading screens out of any Elder Scrolls game. Or like out of any Bethesda game. I honestly think from a technical standpoint, Fallout 4 was like a way better game. Like, I'm not gonna lie, like Fallout 4, from a technical standpoint, had better AI, had less loading screens, had an actually like I honestly liked the settlements system in Fallout 4. I know it's annoying to get asked to help out settlements and stuff, but it was at least fun to do. The outpost system in Starfield was shit. There was more fun quests in Fallout. Honestly, Fallout 4, graphics compared to like performance was way better. Like, Starfield barely looks better than Fallout 4, but it runs like 100 times worse. Downtown Boston was poorly optimized. I mean, yeah, that's like one spot though. Yeah, but remember Starfield launched New Atlantis? And okay, and think about the specs you need to run to Starfield compared to Fallout 4. You know? So, yeah, I mean... Quests and side quests greater than Starfield, man. Honestly, the Fallout 4 quest where you defend that whatchamacallit fort is like better than Starfield's main story. Yeah, Starfield's character models look good. But like, listen, Fallout 4 came out in 2015. And it still holds up. Starfield, okay, Fallout 4 is, besides Oblivion, Fallout 4 that I can think of off the top of my head is the only game that looked good for its time that Bethesda has ever made. Oblivion looked actually amazing for its time. It came out, what, like 2006? Like, Oblivion looked better than most other 2006 games. Despite the ugly character faces. Fallout 4 for 2015 looked pretty damn good. Starfield didn't. Skyrim didn't. Morrowind definitely didn't. So, yeah, like, Fallout 4, I think, on a technical basis, was a lot better than Starfield. And Starfield, the modding engine is, like, they still have, like, hard limits for ESPs and ESLs and stuff. Which is, I don't know, they didn't even make it easier to mod, really. I liked Fallout 4 when it came out. That's why I ended up buying a bunch of Fallout 4 Funko Pops that I still have somewhere. I think Fallout 4 is a good game. It's my favorite Fallout game.
Please, traveler,
spare me a moment. I was waylaid by bandits a short time ago. They took everything.
Todd said Starfield is Modder's Paradise. For sure. That's why 3 mods came out today.
Please, traveler, you have to find her. By now she could be lost, injured, or worse. She headed down the hill, past the town, and off towards the mountains. I've tried calling for her, but maybe she's too scared to return. With these injuries, I can't track her myself, but she'll follow you now that you have my scent. Just keep an eye out for a wolf with a rust-colored pelt. She shouldn't be too hard to spot against the white snow. Hurry, before hunters catch her.
Mod it like LoreRim. But that's what I'm saying. Like, I I can play Fallout 4 vanilla with just like a redone UI and enjoy it, and like some minor bug fixes, I guess. But like Skyrim, not so much. You hate Fallout 4, it runs worse than Skyrim. But yeah, it also looks 100 times better than Skyrim, though. Of course it runs worse than Skyrim. Like, Skyrim does not compare graphically at all to Fallout 4. Fallout New Vegas with mods just felt better. I want to... Listen, I played New Vegas when it came out. I really struggled to get back into New Vegas because trying to play it with mods, it's just a crash fest. And that just ruined... Like, even if it doesn't take long to reboot, it just starts sucking the enjoyment out of me when every half an hour there's a crash. I'm fully aware of Viva New Vegas, but it barely does anything to update the game to actually look modern. Viva New Vegas is just like vanilla with some bug fixes. That's not what I want. Like, all the good lists that actually make it look nicer just end up crashing a lot. Who says it needs to look modern? I do. Yeah, it's aged like milk. Capital Punishment was fun, but a crash fest? Yeah, exactly. Like, it's rough. Fable, the game? I haven't played a Fable game in a while, so... I mean, nothing against Fable. I mean, to me, it's like, I think there's a untapped gold mine right now in like in the RPG world. But just, I don't know why, like, these companies cannot get it right. Hello. I appreciate you, Adam. This is Wormstooth, see? I'm on the island of Wormstooth. Monster Hunter Wilds. I mean, I don't mind like action RPGs and stuff. I think that I would like, you don't really need much to please RPG players. It's just companies, I don't know what they're doing. That's all I gotta say. I don't know what their whole focus is, but a lot of companies try to play it too safe. I mean, there's Baldur's 3. That's probably gonna be the best RPG for a while. But it, you know, if you don't like turn-based RPGs, then I mean, Baldur's isn't gonna appeal to you. I mean, I had fun playing it, but it's not the sort of game that I can really get into and play like a ton of. New Dragon Age? Yeah, I've heard mixed things about it. Some people like it and some people don't. No! The bandits killed Dunyik! He never got to see his wolf. What the f... They will pay for what they've done. They will die by fire. I missed. There we go.
Look at all that gold. I'm going to be rich. Come on, come on. No! You would pay for that?
That poor wolf. That poor guy with his wolf. Sad. Yo, Gen X, appreciate you. As an old D&D fan, head and fan of Divinity, I was super disappointed in Baldur's. That's surprising. You haven't gotten past Act 1 and several restarts. I mean, for me, Baldur's, like, the fun that I had was mostly in Act 1. And then after that, I don't know. Act 2 just... The start of Act 2 was cool, but then the rest felt like a slog. I see a Reaver. Act 1 is the best part of the game anyway, yeah. It's kind of ironic because the beta was mostly just Act 1. Right, the like early access thing that people had for years. It was like pretty much just Act 1, or a fair bit of Act 1. So the fact that they don't really like... That's cool that there's a plank shield. The fact that they don't really go too much further. Because the other acts are like way shorter. I don't know. I thought Avowed is only first person. That's crazy. Like, what were you guys disappointed about for Baldos? Because, like, I mean, I don't really know much about D&D lore. Like, Baldos 3 was really my big exposure to Baldos. So I can't really say much. To me, like, the lore just seems kind of all over the place. It seems kind of like Warhammer lore, where there's like space stuff, kind of like futuristic type stuff also, but then also kind of like Renaissance-y, steampunky sort of stuff, but then also like super fantasy stuff. And I wasn't like a big fan of that. Like, people are using swords, but there's like aliens and spaceships. D&D lore in general as well, yeah. Yeah, I didn't like the whole spaceships and brainworms stuff. Isn't Elder Scrolls kind of similar though? Not really. I mean, there's the Dwemer, but they didn't have anything crazy like that. I mean, they had Dwemer are steampunky, but like that's as far as it really goes. And they're also like extinct, you know, like forgotten technology. So Dwemer AK-47, lore-friendly AKs. You're playing right now, Act 2. I really want to make a KOTOR list, but it would have to be a collection, number one. Number two, I don't know if there'd be interest in it. You can make KOTOR look kind of cool. I mean, it's still gonna look old, but you can spice it up and you can add like the cut content, and there's actually some solid quest mods for KOTOR. Like there's like mods that add new planets. So you can actually have a lot of fun with
Want a
KOTOR.
piece of cheese while we walk? I have a slice in my pocket.
Oh, there's tons of KOTOR modding, like predates Nexus. KOTOR has had mods ages.
If my sister were here, she'd be flitting between the shops, enchanting everyone she meets.
You want a night in the cells?
I think it told me I want a night in the cells. Let's see. I don't know what else to. What's Cabal's Rest?
I appreciate that.
The big new feature, tons of quest mods. I was just like an extended part of this camp, I guess. Albad's Tomb. Oh shit, what the hell? I'm not gonna lie, I've never been in here.
Don't get too far ahead.
What is that? I mean, that's kind of cool. I have no idea what it is, though. What's up, pal?
Now ain't this a surprise?
Tomatoes Markarth?
I'll be your anchor.
I tried it out.
Thanks.
But it'll do.
I mean, we can check it out. I like the Markarth that I currently have, But I can launch it up to
Thank you.
compare.
What am I supposed to do? Never leave the house? You want that ending?
You're closing the stall. That's fine.
So this is ancient AF Mark Hearth, right?
The Forsworn wage
We're
war.
just. Why don't I get you something effective? Mama and Papa will talk.
It looks ancient AF. Yeah, Katana's new follower mod. Katana technically has 3 followers in the mod. Oh, there's an old style parallax add-on. Interesting. So the big problem is I don't like whatchamacallit, parallax gen. I tested it out and I wasn't a big fan. I actually think complex material usually looks really bad. And we're not even going to be able to see it fully with me adding this, because it's not going to have the complex material flags, but I'll boot it up. You guys can at least see the textures. My biggest issue with complex materials for any sort of architecture stuff is it just makes things look weirdly shiny. Like it just makes everything, I don't know if we can see it in the screenshots, but with like E and B and stuff, it just makes things look over shiny and glossy. And you can tone it down, but then you ruin it for things that should be shiny and glossy. So, yeah, I don't really see a big benefit to a complex material for stuff. I tested it. I wasn't a fan. Make stuff metallic. Well, it doesn't just make it metallic. It's like an additional, it adds like additional material properties on stuff. So yeah, but it does make metals more metallic. But it also makes like wood glossy. It makes rocks shiny. I'm not a big fan. But then the other thing is, I think we'll get to see it with this, is I still like the textures of Ancient AF more. It feels more worn. Because it said Weimar ruined, that got dug up, you know? Whereas Tomato went for like a cleaner look, which, you know, some people like, but I think I'm just going to stick to Ancient AF. Hell yeah, little baby. I'm glad you like it.
You want to give up now, out of fear? Is that what we're going to teach our...
The parallax isn't going to be parallaxing, but yeah.
Maybe later you can show me some combat tricks. You don't know anything about this house.
Parallax gen causes gray lightning bolts on some meshes. Yeah, it causes a lot of issues with certain things. I mean, yeah, I mean, I think it's kind of just very sharp.
How long would you like to stay?
But I'm sure there's going to be a lot of people that like it. I just think Ancient AF, for the look I'm going for, kind of does what I need it to do. Got more moss. Yeah, it's a little mossier. The moss is like brighter. It's sharper. You like sharp and clean rather than the weathered look of Skyland, but I don't use Skyland, number one. But also number two, like I said, it's a Dwemer ruin that got dug out. I prefer it looking more weathered and ancient. But I mean, it looks good. I just have a slight preference to ancient AF. This door, though, I don't know what the hell that door is. I keep forgetting to change the model of that door. It'd be this one. Creative, this literally does have new soundtracks. Chalky, yeah. There's not a lot of Markarth textures, so I'm glad we got a new one at least. I actually want to see what it looks like with this old style parallax. God, it's so nice not getting extraction errors and crap. My PC was cooked. Holy crap. I can actually mod again. Like, my PC, oh my god. I would like be randomly, just like Mod Organizer 2 would shut down. Like text gen would randomly shut down or wouldn't do anything, and oh my god. And like it was starting to corrupt files. Like, for those that know, like, remember I released that one update for LoreRim, and like a bunch of people were saying like, this setting changed, that setting changed. I literally didn't touch it at all. It was just my PC corrupting files. How hard would it be to add half a mod? I mean, usually, yeah, that'd require more effort than adding part of it. I mean, or than the whole thing. Depends on the mod, though, I guess. So, but yeah, it was all over the place. I'm just happy that it's working now and better than ever before. God, so I ran TextGen earlier for the normal profile. It legit took 3 minutes. Yeah, PC has been good mostly. A few kinks to work out, but mostly good. Yeah, if you're just talking about meshes and textures, that's easier. But if there's other stuff, then
You're closing this.
You want to give up now, out of fear? Is that what we're going to teach our daughter?
Mama, why
I guess this is the old style parallax.
We're not fighting, we're just...
Margot just looks great in general, though.
Oh, did you need something? What can I do for you? Oh, huh?
Her name is Rocky. Is that the Rocky when that guy's like, Rocky and Thor just got grabbed and they tried to make a run for it?
How'd you manage to find so much gold anyhow? Not from looting the tombs of our ancestors, I hope.
One thing I want to do, but it just requires so much effort, is I kind of want to flag these objects here that are normally outside as having distant LODs, so that when you look over, you can actually see everything that's outside.
For now.
But that would require effort. Installing NGVO without premium? Jeez. Well, At least that's not as bad as LoreRim without premium. I know people who installed Vagabond without Nexus Premium. I'm like, dude, just pay pay the fee, go mow a lawn, and then just buy premium with that money. Temperature Invictus. Temperature Invictus. Mod. What's Temperature Invictus? I don't even know what that is. Is that a Skyrim mod? Tempest? Maybe. Or like a decade without premium. I realized what I was missing. Yeah. Emperor Invictus. I still don't know what that is. Emperor Invictus. That's not pulling up any results. Is that a Skyrim mod? I mean, which game is it for? It's not this. Only mod that matters is SDA. True, true. You know, I'm kind of curious about something. I want to see. Oh god, there's a patch hub. Honestly, probably a lot of the patch hub is just oh yeah, it does have patches with. I want to see what Serrano Dialogue actually edits. It's a mod list. Tempest Maledictum? You can't really install half of a mod list. That's not a thing you can do. So I'm curious to see what Serrano Dialogue add-on, what all it edits. It's all good, Morocco. I don't think it should be that much more. But it'll be a little bit extra effort to make it like a modular thing that you can just keep using in future versions, but I hate this picture with a passion. I hate this picture. I hate this picture. It makes me feel like I opened up TikTok. Still loading stuff. Arcus is the best follower. Isn't he just generic though? I honestly think in vanilla, Serrano is probably the best follower. Just the most like, you got the most dialogue. Serrano's like the only follower that isn't just pretty generic. Holy shit, that's a good bit of edits. I'm gonna guess most of these are just markers, though. Let me see what happens if I do this. Diverse werewolves collection. Yeah, I mean, yeah, there's some patching work to be done, but it's not too bad. I'm remastered. Hi, Hrothgar. Yeah, it's doable. Adding SDA. No, I'm adding it. Well, I'm adding SDA as like a standalone fork. I'm not actually adding it to the main mod list because I got commissioned to add it. But no, I'm not just adding it. Anyway, guys, I am beat, but it was cool checking out the new mods, new animations for the katana, showing you guys Worm's Tooth and whatnot in all of its glory. I'll be back tomorrow. Tomorrow, hopefully, I can before the stream begins, add like some of these world space change mods, and then we can check those out. That'd be cool to see like the practice keep and the other thing. So, trying to play controller with Gamepad Plus. I don't know. You might want to ask the dude standard in Discord. He's the controller guru. Anyway, guys, I appreciate y'all. And have a good night. Have a good start to your weekend. And I'll catch you hopefully tomorrow.